Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing? You guys good? Hey, thank you for tuning in and welcome back once again to yet another episode of Mr. J's Reaction. And if this is your first time stopping by, man, they call me Mr. J, and we are proudly Motherlandian on this platform. You smell me? Let me adjust this mic. And today I want us to talk about the Miss South African situation with the Nigerian-born model, man, Chidimma Vanessa. Now, before we do get started, I just want to say, man, it's definitely going to be a pleasure for you to be part of the family. Think about joining the family, I mean. We talk about everything motherland on this platform: music, entertainment, politics, and we are going to keep it that way. It would definitely be an honor, you feel me, to have you as part of the family, I mean. So, let's start by talking about Chidimma Adetsina Vanessa. And, you guys have read the stories online. Some of you have been following the stories online, and somebody reached out to me. I was like, Mr. J, what is my take on all this situation, given that I just dropped a vlog about the boat situation, Nigeria and South Africa. By the way, let me just say this, man. Be it Nigeria, be it South African, be it Ghanaian, be it Cameroonian, be it whatever. We are Africans, you feel me? You are my brother and sister, so do not take this the wrong way, man. I know some people are very emotional online. So, man, the whole saga of this Nigerian sister by the name Chidimma Adetsina Vanessa, man, she went in for Miss South Africa, and then the whole outsearch, the whole hatred, the whole, how can I say it, you are not us, this for that. You guys know the whole story. And it turns out that actually her parents, when this sister was born, there was a switch of identity with the South African student, South African child. Well, that is what the Home Office in South Africa is letting us know. And I don't want to get so deep into the nitty-gritties, if they're telling the truth or if they're not telling the truth, this and that. Okay, well, that is water under the bridge, you feel me? So upon saying this, this sister was joyfully accepted by Nigeria, and I want to say this big out and shout out to the Nigerian people, to all my Nigerian people, man. You know, Nigeria is one of those countries in Africa where, regardless of what happens to one of their own, man, they will always embrace their citizens. I mean, if you go through the past crisis that we've had with you know, the Dubai situation and the visa, and Nigerians being stuck in one country or the next, the government always sends maybe a jet to go get them and bring them back home because they are Nigerians, you feel me? And that is one thing that I really love about that country, Nigeria. So this is after all this back and forth, man, she pulled out of, you know, the Miss South Africa situation, and a whole lot of South Africans were happy. Ladies and gentlemen, I have never ever seen where, as an African, you celebrate the downfall of another African. And I will say this, man, 100% of the time, us Africans, we are our own problems. You feel me? Now, yes, the Europeans sat somewhere in 1884 at the Berlin Conference. They divided us up, and then this boundaries that they created, it seems as if it sank deep into the mind, into the souls of some of our African brothers and sisters, to think that you will always have to be happy that one African country is doing bad, and then you will wonder why the whole continent is not doing pretty good, because we are separated. Divide and conquer is what the European did to us. But let's come back to the Chidimma Adetsina Vanessa situation. So that beef went back and forth, and then this sister decided, you know what? She went back to Nigeria, and as we speak right now, man, Chidimma is in Nigeria enjoying that pounded yam. You feel me? Yes. She returned to Nigeria, and bro, she was welcome at the international airport in Lagos. Sister was loved. She was showed a whole lot of it, and there have been comments online of people telling her that, you know what? Forget about South Africa, man. If you need a piece of land, I'm going to offer you a piece of land. And some Nigerians have online in the comments like, yo, let's create a GoFundMe for Chidimma so that she can be comfortable in Nigeria. And we love her, and she is actually competing for Miss Universe Nigeria. So that is a big booster for this sister and for this situation, to show you that yes, you might talk shit about this country, but hey, there is a reason why they call them the giants of Africa. They will not reject their own sons and daughters, even though they were born out of the country. If your parents are from an African country, it doesn't matter where you were born in the globe, you will still be loved by your extended country. This is just what it is. So this is still went back home. She was welcome and everybody praised, forget about that situation. This was just to make sister, you know what, that is it. And then sister went on to an interview in Nigeria. She said, you know what, as a bigger person, I still love South Africa. And, it caused some sort of and anger again amongst the South Africans. Like, no, you are not one of us, and this and that. Ladies and gentlemen, let me say this. She was a child. She was born in a foreign land. That South Africa is all she has known. So you cannot blame this sister for saying that, you know what, yes, I'm Nigerian, but I have nothing against South Africa. And then we've seen the whole situation of the Home Office in South Africa coming out and saying that, okay, they've discovered the kid whose identity was switched to hers, and they've canceled her ID, her birth certificate, they've canceled her passport and whatnot ever. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, that is water under the bridge. She didn't cause the situation. Her parents did. If they said that they found this discrepancy with that, it is okay. It is fine. You feel me? But hey, she has not been banned from going back to South Africa. And she can go back to South Africa as a student, a tourist, immigrant visa, and so on and so forth. Now, let me just say this. Ladies and gentlemen, the fact that Nigeria embraced Chidimma to come back home, and they are giving her all the support system that she needs to continue with her modeling career, and she's even contesting in the Miss Universe Nigeria. This is a big win for this country. I don't care what you say. The fact that they were like, welcome back home, our daughter. We want you here. You belong to us. You are us. You are a bona fide Nigerian. It's okay, forget about those people. But on the other hand, you cannot blame that little sister from saying that I still have love for South Africa. That is where she was born. She has not known any other thing. But I'm happy for the fact that the parents, at least, made her understand that, you know what, Nigeria is still home. It doesn't matter. So this goes out to every, descendant, sons and daughters of any African parents born anywhere around the world. You can still go back to your parents' country and they will still love you. You feel me? Now this beef back and forth situation, and then the South Africans keeps, it is a sad situation because we all know the history of South Africa. We all know what apartheid did to that country. We all know how every African country around helped this country to stand. When they were after Nelson Mandela, he escaped South Africa. Neighboring country welcomed him. So for them to be, flip the coin and then they acting like this is crazy. Once again, not every South African is like this. Let's not generalize things. You feel me? So I am praying that this is the wins, this Miss Universe Nigeria, but don't make it easy for her just because the South Africans did this. Let her prove her worth, let her talent speak, and let her win this Miss Universe thing so that she can make the South Africans go like this. Yes, you rejected our daughter. We brought her in. She had something to offer and then she won. That is my time. I want you to leave a comment and let me know exactly what you think. What is your take about sisters' love for South Africa, regardless of the fact that, they are all hating on her? Do leave a comment. From me to you, man, it's all love. Do not forget, we are proudly motherlandian on Mr. J's Reaction.